on me, focus on me, like what you see, we going hard, blame it on me.
You already know what it is, it's your boy Laid Back. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so check this out, man, we doing something a little different. We're gonna talk about MGK's album sales in his first week, off the Binge EP. So make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all the videos. Also hit the subscribe button. All right, so check this out, man. Now we all know what was going on with MGK and Eminem, both going back and forth. Eminem put a humongous spotlight on MGK. A lot of people didn't know about him. Some people did know about him. You know about the kill shot from Eminem. We know about the rap devil from MGK. And so, of course, you being a person that's in the industry that getting all this spotlight, your label is like, well, let's put out a project to capitalize on all this publicity and all this stuff swirling around your name. So let's talk about his album sales or EP sales, or however you want to talk about it. So I did a little research, right? And so this is what I found. It say, this is from hiphopdx.com. Even with the highly publicized beef with Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly's Binge EP apparently wasn't on everyone's wish list. According to Hits Daily Double, the project sold roughly 21,519 total albums, equivalent units in its first week, with 9,000 of those being pure album sales. So MGK didn't even hit 22,000 in his first week. I was shocked at this one, whoa, I thought he was gonna be at least 40, 50. So I did a little research, right? So I went back to his first album, and I wanted to keep track of his albums and see what they did. So he dropped an album called Lace Up October 9th, 2012, and this right here is according to Wikipedia. When he dropped that album, as of right now, it's at 500,000 sales. So it went gold. So I was like, okay, dang, he came out the gate swinging. So then he dropped General Admission October 16th, 2015. And when he dropped that one, he sold 56,000. So a huge drop from what was that? 500,000 to 56,000. And he dropped that one in 2015, and he dropped his first album in 2012. So 3 years later, steep decline. So then he dropped another album, and he dropped this one called Bloom. It was May 12, 2017. And all this stuff is dropped under Bad Boy and Interscope Records. And this one went 500,000. He went gold. So he crept back up. So it made me think, right? He dropped this EP, sold 21,000, 9,000 hard copies, and it made me think about, well, let's check out his following. Let's see what his followers is like. So on Instagram, he got 4 million followers on Instagram. YouTube, he got 4.2 million subscribers on YouTube, and 1.2 million followers on Twitter. Now we know some of that is probably a lot of overlap, some of the same fans following him in different places, but 4 plus 4 is 8, and plus one more, that's 9. So you got over 9 million followers, right? Let's just say if the numbers is what the numbers is, and we're not talking about any overlap, but we know it is some overlap, probably a lot of overlap from fans or whatever, but let's just say you got 7 million followers, and in your first week, you sell 21,000 and 9,000 hard copies? You gotta be like, that's horrible. You got 7 million followers and only 9,000 people bought it hard copy, actually hit purchase on the album. They didn't stream it or whatever. It made me think about these artists out here. So what are people following people for? Are you following people because you like what they do, or are you following them just because you want to just be nosy about what's going on with their life, the circus around them? Because it's crazy, because it's artists that's not as big as MGK, well, as far as followers consist of, that sell more. And it's artists out there with bigger success as far as radio songs and stuff like that, but you go to their shows and ain't nobody at their shows like that. So to me, it's like the numbers game, it don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have all these followers. I think Russ said it best. He was like, you have all these followers on Instagram. You make a post on Instagram, it's gonna go a lot farther than your music will, because people just following you just because they following you. They're not following you because they support your music. So be careful what you posting on Instagram and stuff like that, because that's going farther than your music ever will. Like, you do a post on Instagram, you got 4 million followers, you might get 100,000 likes, but you only gonna get 20,000 sales in the first week. So we can't keep putting all this stock into Instagram followers and Twitter followers and social media followers, because that don't actually equate to success. Basically, you know what I'm saying? You got all these followers, you got all these people that support you, but when it come down for you to drop an album or go on tour or sell out a show, they not showing up because they only just want to see what's going on with your life from the outside looking in. They're not really tapping into your music, tapping into your artistry. And that's one of the things that being an artist that you want to avoid. You want to connect with your audience as much as you can through your art and through your personal lifestyle, as far as just being who you are. Not necessarily with all of the hoopla around your name. You just really want people to really fuck with you genuinely. And the people that can find a way to do that actually connect with their fan base and actually care about their fan base and actually can cultivate it. Like Big Crit, for instance, don't have as many followers, but you go to his show, it's thousands of people at his show, because he found a way to organically connect with his fan base and they travel with him. And he don't have even 1 million followers on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, he's able to do what he's doing, stay afloat, and survive and live comfortably. So the numbers is not everything. It's all about your impact, right? How do you impact? How do you make somebody feel? How can you connect with them? How can they relate to you? So that's why I'm always like listening to y'all and commenting back to y'all, and you know what I'm saying, like going live so we can talk and calling y'all on the phone, because I want y'all to know that I really mess with y'all. Like, I really appreciate y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're not able to go back and reach out to your fans and talk to them and show them that you can touch them, a lot of people really not gonna support you. They're just gonna keep looking, and when you drop something, they're gonna be like, okay. They might stream it, and we already know what streaming is like. You're not even getting a penny per stream. Like, you're getting like 0.01 cent per stream. So think about how many streams you got to get before you even reach $1. So I hate to say it, man, but MGK, bro, I thought you was gonna do crazy numbers. And even in that article, they said Eminem sold like 430,000 his first week. Woo! Drop your rating in the comments below, man. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think it was a flop, or do you you gotta say it's a flop? Like, and the EP wasn't that good. The quality of the music wasn't that good. So the music wasn't up to par. Now you come back around and look at his sales. His sales didn't even do well. He got like a two stars on iTunes. Like, people not really messing with the album. So y'all let me know, man. I want to hear from y'all, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Laid Back, self-love and positivity. Until next time, Fire Squad, what's poppin'? Hey, bow, 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 bow.